right, my friends, let's do this. It's time for episode 74 of my Sunday night Stay-At-Homebodies virtual open mic where I post a set here on YouTube. Also share that same set on Facebook, 8 o'clock Sunday nights, Pacific time. And I usually play on a theme, but that's not for anybody else to do but me. And I invite my musical friends to do the same. Post a set of some of your new stuff or share some of your new stuff, and I will listen to it on Sunday night. Mostly I go looking for them. I'm in the midst of exploring my musical friends' discographies and SoundCloud, Bandcamp, and website, YouTube channel pages, whatever. I always look for new stuff, but I'm working my way through their past stuff as well. So if you want to join me, find me on Facebook, 8 o'clock Sunday nights, and we'll do this. Let me get my pregame going. Light a little incense. Always nice to have a little Japanese incense, a little scent in the air. Nice stuff. Turn on the Dylan light. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going new school here with a little vape. Forgot what strain this is. I think it's something good. There we go. Tiny, tiny little nip of the Dylan whiskey. Yeah. Get the guitar ready. All right. What are we doing today? We're doing list songs, part 6. Holy moly. List songs part 6. List songs are songs where the lyrics and the verses are lists of things. It'll be obvious what a list song is in a second. I'm kinda lonely, I'm kinda sad, I'm kinda worried, I'm kinda mad, I'm kinda happy, I'm kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I'm kinda crazy, I'm kinda sane, kinda got you on my brain. I'm kinda happy, I'm kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I kinda see you, kinda blind, I'm kinda sober, I'm kinda high, I'm kinda happy, kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I kinda miss you, I'm kinda down, kinda looking all over town, I'm kinda happy, I'm kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I'm kinda sorry, I'm kinda not, I kinda needed to be caught. I'm kinda happy, kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I'm dark, kinda light, kinda happy, I'm kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. Kinda lonely, kinda sad, kinda worried, I'm kinda mad, kinda happy, kinda fine, kinda glad that you are mine. I'm kinda glad that you are mine. Kinda glad that you are mine. Alright, I like that song. I haven't played that in ages. It's called Kinda. And you can see it is, kind of a list song. Okay, here's another. That's sharp. There you go. There's a little truth in every guess, a little no in every yes, a little clean in every mess, a little truth in every guess. There's a little worst in every best, a little more in every less, a little fear in every nest, a little worst in every best. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. A little friend in every foe, a little thorn on every rose. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. There's a little win in every lose, a little smile in every blues, a little old in every news, a little win in every lose. There's a little me in every you, a little in, a little don't in every do, a little one in every two, a little me in every you. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. A little light in every low, a little crack in every stone. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. There's a little wise in every fool, a little wave in every pool, a little give in every rule, a little wise in every fool. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. A little high in every low, a little stop in every go, 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 go. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. A little high in every low, a little stop in every go, 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 go. Nothing's pure, that's how it goes. Yeah. Might have been a bit out of tune there, but not terrible. I don't think it's terrible. That's one of my main goals. Don't be terrible. You don't have to be perfect, but don't be terrible. Oh, close enough. Now's a good time to tell you that all my songs, almost everything I've written, exception of some very old stuff and some very new stuff, is on my website, geneburnett.com. Go to geneburnett.com, go to musical recordings. 40 albums are there. They're all free. You can listen to them. You can download them. Take them, take them, take them. There's donation jars here under this video. There's donation jars at my website, but that's just a little opportunity. If you feel like you want to support this crazy thing, go ahead, and it will make my day, but it's not necessary or expected. I would much rather be heard than rich, so please take as much music as you would like from geneburnett.com. Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who sits by me when I fall? Who's a good dog? Who is always up for fun? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who likes running in the sun? Who's a good dog? Who is loyal? Who is true? Who makes every day brand new? Who would like a bone to chew? Who's a good dog? Who don't cry when she's alone? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? When I'm lost, who gets me home? Who's a good dog? Who is smarter than a cat? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who knows where that squirrel's at? Who's a good dog? Who has always got my back? Made me leader of the pack. Doesn't mind the things I like. Who's a good dog? Who will love me till the end? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who will always be my friend? Who's a good dog? Who protects me without fear? Who likes a scratch behind the ear? Who is never insincere? Who's a good dog? Who comes to me when I call? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who just loves to chase that ball? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? good dog. I wrote that dog. I mean, I wrote that song. I wrote that dog. I wrote that song before we got our dog. And a lot of that stuff's true, except it's more true for Samara than for me. She's still pretty distrustful of me, unless Samara's in the room. If Samara's in the room, Hara likes me a lot. But if she's not in the room, she looks at me like, who are you? Sorry, folks, got to get this right. This one goes back to 1991, I think. I'm out of tune, but this is why I did this last. We'll give it a shot. Some of them can't take, some of them can't give, some of them are fake, some are dying to live, some of them are too guarded, some of them don't know what to guard, some of them are too easy, some of them too hard, and there's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. Some of them don't stop talking till they've got something to say. Some of them confuse the present with yesterday. Some of them think they're queens, some of them think they're fools. Some of them do all the right work with all the wrong tools. And there's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. Some of them don't know enough to come in out of the rain. Some of them hide their feelings, some of them would rather complain. Some of them are crazy, some of them wish they were. Some of them have no idea how much they hurt. And there's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. Some of them can't love you, tell you don't love them back. Some of them are keeping score, some of them are losing track. Some of them are too nervous, some of them have no nerve. Some of them throwing dice, some of them just throw you curves. And there's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. Some of them I've got some hope for, some of them I have none. Some of them are fighting to lose, some of them have already won. Some of them are doing things that I will never understand. Still every one of them is doing the best they can. And there's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. There's always a place in my heart for you, always a place. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Me and Victor Cummings used to play that song all the time back in Seattle in 1991 or so. We probably played it from 91 to 93 a lot. Anyway, thank you for listening. If you have been, sure appreciate being heard. It's always nice to be listened to. That's one of the reasons why I listen to all my musical friends on Sunday, because, you know, most of them aren't famous or, you know, hitting the top of the charts or anything, but they're artists and they put their heart and soul into what they do, and they mostly do it for love. And, you know, I want to listen to them and send that love back. So that's what I do on Sunday nights. You're welcome to join me 8 o'clock Pacific time, either here on YouTube or better yet on Facebook, because that's where I post everything I'm listening to. But if you just want to hear my set, you can come here to YouTube and do that. So anyways, breathe deep, look after yourself. Stay on it, because, you know, we want you all happy and healthy when we see you next.